and today we'll be having a double header: Takara Tomi's MPM Megatron and Toy House Factory God 11. God 11 is their take on the tank mode, and Takara's is their take on the Cybertronian mode. And the God 11 is my first purchase of 2021. I dig the Cybertronian jet; it's pretty cool. Nothing really there, just some arms sticking out and the legs curled up, but I think it does its job well. Let's go ahead and get these guys out, and we'll start off with the Toy House Factory Megatron, which is a tank Megatron. He's not too heavy. I don't think there's any die casts in him. The chest part area seems kind of hollow, but I do enjoy the Cybertronian writing on him, and I love the finishing on this guy. This is definitely a cool toy. Um, Overall, he feels brittle. These little parts right here, the little face mask, those points feel like they'll hurt you. Be careful with those. I love that blue metallic they went with. Um, but overall, I mean, this guy's cool. He's cool looking. Let's go ahead and bring the MPM out, and he has some heft to him. Those feet are die cast, and I love the color they went with him. I love the detail. Let's close his mouth. It's kind of spooky with it open. I love the detail and the color they went with them. The little gold accents. Slide him over. I want to make sure he's in the middle. Like I was saying, the decent cut accents around him, I really like that. The backpack's a little large, but it doesn't bother me. That big chunk of die cast is in there too. I think both guys look the part well. This looks like a face, two eyes, a nose, and a little mouth right there. But I think that's creepy. But overall, I like it. I enjoy it. But anyways, these two guys play the part well. They look the part well. I think the MPM feels better made though. Let's go ahead and slide them over and do some quick comparisons with my Bayfoamer collection that I have so far. We'll start off with Grimlock. This is the Wei Zhang one. I'm looking forward to replacing him with the Black Mamba. And then we'll go ahead and throw in the Evasion mode Optimus Prime when he was in the barn with Mark Wahlberg. And then we'll throw in Unique Toys Challenger. And I think that's pretty good right there. I think they look good. I like that. I need to collect Megatron from the last movie. And then the Galvatron. Here's Bumblebee when he was Galvatron Tractor. And then this is his arch enemy or his arch rival from the first two movies. He fought both of these guys. And I think the scaling works there. So yeah, I dig this. This guy here came with this big cannon arm, and it's not fun to take off, I tell you that. And my lights didn't work on none of these. I don't know if the batteries are out or not. I don't really care. I don't care, but you'll see this at the end with the parting shot. And Megatron came with this big ass gun, which you'll see that in the parting shot too. I don't care for the whip, so that's why I didn't bring it out. So yeah, let's get them transformed and see what they look like. And here's the Cybertronian jet mode, which is just his arm straight forward. His head right there covered, excuse me. That big chunk of die cast right there. And you can see I got the gun plugged in his butt. And he does have heft to him. And for some reason, I like this jet mode, supposed jet mode. Let's go ahead and bring the Wei Zhang's Optimus out. Slap these nickels in there so they don't so he doesn't roll off. And give him a quick spin here. I think the scaling works here. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and move him out, and we'll bring in the tank Megatron. And I dig this guy. This guy, he is awesome. He looks menacing. I'd hate to be in the receiving end of this big guy here. And yeah. And look, there goes the face again. I'm telling you, that's a face. I like the blue, the blue color they went to, metallic for them thrusters back there. The cannons are adjustable, the front one too. Thing looks very menacing. Spring out Optimus again. And I think this scaling here works. I'd rather much be in the tank than in the tractor going into battle. But I think the scaling works. They look good together. I'm very happy about that. Let's go ahead and take them off and see if we can fit in both Megatrons on this little turntable here. And Slide him over a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have this there. All right. It's not the best I can show you, but you get the idea there. And I dig. He could have used some Cybertronian writing on him. Hasbro, you should have done that. But or Takara. But either way, I like them both, and they're both gonna be in robot mode, so it's not a big deal. Here we go. I put him up so you can kind of see him like in a flying mode. And I think the scaling on all three works. I dig that Cybertronian writing on them. All the paint details and molding details in here. You can flip this up, flip it down, and close it and not have them. You can flip the front one up too. Damn, I wish they could have put some Cybertronian writing on the flying Megatron. But it's okay. You can see I have them on the DX9 stand. Just plugged in there so you cannot fall. And here's Optimus, Wei Zhang. I'm a big Wei Zhang fan. I think these three guys look together very good. Let's go ahead and get into the parting shot. And there is the parting shot. And overall, I think they look good. I think they look the part well. The Toy House Factory Megatron, the plastic seems a little kind of brittle, like when you transform them and pull in the legs from robot mode, from tank mode to robot mode, that feels like I'm gonna break something. And when I move his arms, when I remove the arm and put the big arm in there, or to transform to a tank, that mushroom peg, it feels like it's definitely gonna break. So I will not be transforming that again. But overall, I recommend him. And the MPM Megatron, he feels like he's well made. No problems with him. He could have done a little bit better on his ankles and legs articulation, but overall he's good. Like him. Got him at a real good price with the bundle that I bought. So I do recommend these two toys to all R1. Hope you guys enjoy the video.